navigating this buyer's market as a buyer or a seller. The lighting in this room is still horrible. I am McInnes, and this is what we're discussing today. Number one, understand it is a buyer's market. Sellers, your house is not going to sell in a weekend. This doesn't necessarily mean you're overpriced. However, you need to be priced very sharply to get attention in this market. Buyers now have time and they know it. Buyers, if the home's been on the market for 2 or 3 weeks, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. You can go into a place, chances are there's no lineup of people waiting unless the seller has priced extremely sharp. Is not that common these days because they still believe for the most part that they're in control of the market. That's fine because days on market help you. Number two, builders, flippers, contractors. There's a huge market for this. Everyone's always toting
luxury. Oh my God, it's a luxury studio, it's a luxury penthouse, it's a luxury 1-bedroom, blah, blah, blah.
If you have a property that needs a renovation, original, decade or two old, tenanted for a number of years, you don't have to go and throw a bunch of today's money in where we are in a buyer's market, do a little IKEA reno, and then expect you're gonna get a massive return on this money. You don't always need to try and make it a luxury listing. Understand what you have and price it correctly. Price it correctly. That's what matters most, especially in this market. If you've got a product that needs renovations, highlight that to attract those buyers. Number three, staging and marketing. Now, in contrast to the last point, speak to your realtor. Staging can do wonders. Decluttering can do wonders. Marketing properly, picking an agent based on their marketing plan, how they're going to get your property out there and how it's going to be portrayed to the world is extremely important. Not by way of trying to pitch it as something that it isn't. Luxury. But by way of highlighting specifically what it is and pushing that out. There's no point saying this is an amazing place, you're gonna wanna move in right away when it's a 40-year-old place, all original and shows it, tenanted the whole time with no love. As soon as they walk in, they say, this is exactly the opposite of how it was portrayed in the marketing, in the write-up, in the photos. I'm not interested, this is a waste of time. It doesn't matter how many people you had through your open house, it matters the value of the people that you had through your open house. Are they tangible buyers in this category, price point, or are they just people walking in off the street because it was a sunny day? One's good, one's bad. Pick your realtors based on their experience and their marketing that they're going to do. Ask them, should I stage? Should I declutter? Fluff this place up. Is it worth it? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Number four, buyer requests. Sellers are not gonna like this. Buyers, now that you have time on your side, you have time to put in your subjects. So that's convenient and there's no pressure because you're not lining up to buy. There's no one knocking your 2 or 3 backup offers, adding pressure to your accepted offer. Go back if you have your inspection and there's things at fault, go back to the seller and say, look, I want X amount off the price, or I want these things fixed before completion. A year ago would not have happened, but that's fine, no thanks, just don't remove, and I've got the next guy in line. Now, it never hurts to ask. I would definitely suggest, unless you're overly reaching, you've got a very good opportunity to try and get those little details cleaned up before the deal closes. So this is the perfect market when there's a bit more time on your side to get that clarity, get your inspector in there, find the list of issues, bring it to your seller. Sellers, sorry about that, but you need to go through this now as well. Opportunity. Always remember, if you're buying and selling in the same market, money is worth the same. If you sell today and you go and buy tomorrow, you're buying and selling in the same market. Now, if you want to take some risk on, sell today, wait 6 months, then your money may not be worth the same buying power. The other way, could it go down? Maybe. Could you get more buying power if it goes down? Yes. You lose buying power if the prices rise. So are you willing to take that risk? That's an individual decision. Quick example on that. I've got an 800 square foot, 2-bedroom in Mount Pleasant. I want a 1,200. Sell my 800 square foot for $950,000. The benchmark now for 2 bedrooms at my square footage is now this sale price. Now, if I want to buy up, that's the floor price at that square footage. I want 400 more square feet, price per foot variance. We can assume from there. But if you sell today and you want to wait, does the market go up, down, 50-50? You never know. And it doesn't matter 1,500 a square foot at the peak of the market. Now you can get 1450, because if you're buying and selling in the same market, the thing you go to buy is now going to be cheaper as well. I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions on being a buyer or a seller in the current buyer's market here in Vancouver, contact us direct, j@mckinnesmarketing.com, 604-771-4606. Thank you. Bye for